Brothers and sisters, I want to share this with you. Um, Remedy H's mom contacted him today, and she was like, I gotta tell you, Remedy H's vision I had. Remedy H's mom has extremely powerful visions and meditations. I told you the other one she had, the one with the vultures, the buzzards, and everything. The other vision, and she said in this vision, while she is in meditation, she said the land was bare and nothing but trees and nothing but grass and land. You could see the dirt and everything, no grass. There's nobody there. And she said she was driving this big white bus. This thing was huge. This is a big white bus. And she said all of a sudden she looked in the rearview mirror and she saw all of these children popping up out of the ground. They was just popping up out of the ground. They're just children everywhere, she said. It is our people. It wasn't no black, white, Asian. It was all our people. It was all our people. It was our people. And she said that she then stopped and she put all the children in the bus. She says that I put them in the bus. The so-called African-American Hispanic children, they were jumping around playing. And one thing that got her attention was she said this little black baby. It was a baby boy. And she said he was just standing up on them cute little legs, looking out the window and just looking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth as she was driving. And I told my mom, I said, you know what? That's a very powerful dream. Remedy H's mom was the representation of the Great Mother. This is Remedy H's mom's story. His mom was the representation of the Great Mother. And when you have a dream or vision of you driving, that means you have control of everything. All right? We have a dream of you driving or anything. If you have a dream of someone else driving, or someone is controlling your life. So, my mother was a representation of the Great Mother. Not my mother, Remedy H's mom. And he told his mom, he said, you were a representation of Great Mother. The white was the pure, the purity, the power, the energy. All right. Those who are without blemish, those who without fault. That's what that white represents, that big white bus, that energy, that power. And I told her, I said, I gotta understand, you gotta understand that when this great event takes place, we're gonna lose a lot of people, mostly inorganic people. I told her, nature's literally gonna give birth to more of her own. Nature's literally gonna give birth. My mom, and Remedy H's mom says, wow, I saw all these children. You can just see them like boop, 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 boop. And she said they were just popping up out of the ground. And I said, we are manifested. We are manifested by this planet. I said, some of us who come from the ground, other of us we're birthed out the vagina. We came out of the cavities of the trees. And my Remedy H's mom was like, wow. So brothers and sisters, if you can imagine what she saw in her vision, and she was driving this huge bus. She said it was a huge bus that she was driving. She said it wasn't like no regular bus that you see. She said this is a huge bus and it had all these children in here. You could hear the children just laughing and giggling and talking. What got her attention is that one little brother said he had these short little legs and he just leaning up out the window, just looking back and forth, looking back and forth. I told her, we gotta understand that Nature knows how to repopulate the planet. We, as the original beings, were created, were manifested by that planet. There's no God or Jesus or Allah or anything that did this and did this. These Saxon beings don't understand our power, our creation, these white beings. They have this idea that if they're not here, then things are not going to go in motion. When they're not here, everything's going to move in motion the way it moves. Because we're talking about the shutting down of the school system, the working, the stock market, the banking system, the corporations, the prisons, the churches. Yes, we're talking about shutting down the indoctrinated mindsets. Brothers and sisters, understand, overstand. Remedy H's mother had a great, powerful, important vision. It was a great, important vision of us and our people's return. I told you, Mother knows how to repopulate the planet. This is how we came here. Many of us came here in the ancient days. Boop, popped right up out the ground. And all these other non-indigenous beings have this idea that they come from the ground as well, when it's well noted that when their species were at the brink of extinction a long time ago, when you said it was the baby booming era, they failed to remember that hundreds of thousands of their own species were cloned because of the war. They were cloned just to save their species from going into a state of extinction. They cloned all these white people. We're nature, brothers and sisters. Us so-called African American and Latin American, we carry the power, the intelligence, the energy, the memories. We carry all this. This is a powerful message that Remedy H's mother had. She said she was driving that bus, and she said all those little children, young children, younglings, they were younglings. Children means order or state. The younglings, and maybe we did call them children, and these beings said, okay, children mean water the state. Maybe we did call it children. We talk about a child. A child is one who is very young. Remember, we were originally created with the English language. The English language began with us. Alright? So that was the vision that my mother had. And we can see this. Brothers and sisters, April 8th is going to be so powerful. April 8th is going to be so freaking powerful. Something's going to happen May 8th as well. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know something's going to happen on the 8th of May. I know that. I don't know. Guys, keep your eyes open. All these dates are just coming, rushing in on me. June 21st keep coming past me. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. But there was a vision Remedy H's mom had while she was in meditation of nature repopulating our planet. Nature's taking over. Just remember, when you have a vision or a dream of you driving a car or something, that means you are in control. But if you have a dream of someone else driving or something else driving, that means it is controlling you, and that you got to do a lot of shadow work and individual self-meditation to try to get yourself out of that mess. Just wanted to share that with you all. I'm going to catch you guys in a minute. Chime in on that. Give your thoughts. Chime in. But the Great Mother is already letting us know she's going to repopulate the land. Me as the original beings, us as the original beings, we're going to be given these children by Mother Nature. These children are going to be pure, and we're going to have to raise them and show them the right way. Or maybe they'll be raising us and showing us the right way. Because you got to remember, those young ones are older than us in so many ways. indoctrination tells us, oh, no, they're just children. They gotta learn. They gotta learn. In reality, they already know. They're just waiting on the opportunity to be able to show what they know. Because one thing that you take with you when you leave this flesh and blood is knowledge and wisdom, intelligence. That's what you take with you. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Much power to you all.